Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's serious about his career and works hard, always aiming to do things the right way and improve himself. He isn't just talking big, he usually puts effort and discipline into whatever he does. He has the potential to go far, but only if he learns to face tough moments without quitting.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he tends to feel things deeply and can get upset pretty quickly. Instead of fighting back with confidence, he might withdraw and avoid dealing with the problem right away. Don't be surprised if he gets very worried, maybe even moody or quiet, needing time alone to recover.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
Most people at work find him easy to get along with because he's polite, friendly, and shows genuine care for others. He's not one to pick fights or argue. If there's trouble, he'd rather quietly step back than clash with anyone. People respect his hardworking attitude and the way he tries to keep everything organized and fair.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you do really well in your career, he will genuinely feel proud of you and show happiness for your success. He's caring and won't see your achievements as a threat to him. Instead, he'll likely encourage and celebrate you. He's more prone to cheering you on, even if he gets lost in his own thoughts now and then.
What if you start earning more than him?
If you earn more than him, he's unlikely to secretly resent you or act out. Instead, he'll mostly feel proud and thankful for what you bring to the family. He might quietly feel worried about his own job or his role, but this will not come out as anger or jealousy towards you. If he's bothered, he might go quiet for a while rather than picking a fight.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He handles money with care and likes to plan things out before spending. He's thoughtful about where the money goes and tries to keep everything organized, so you won't catch him making rash or careless purchases. Sometimes he might worry too much about money and become extra cautious, taking his time before making decisions.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and doesn't put on a show to look richer than he really is. You won't find him buying flashy things just to impress others or lying about his lifestyle. Sometimes He might even be a bit too careful, choosing simple and practical things over anything showy.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He's open hearted and kind, happy to help others when he can. If someone needs support, he's willing to give not just with money, but also with his time and care. He knows when it's important to be generous, especially with loved ones.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money, preferring clear conversations instead of secrets or hidden plans. If you ask him about expenses or savings, he'll tell you the truth and try to keep things fair between both of you. You won't find him hiding purchases or keeping bank details to himself.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared, not just your responsibility. He understands that running a home is a team effort and he's willing to pitch in with daily chores and tasks. You may need to remind him now and then, but he's happy to help and listens when you talk about dividing work.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's happy to roll up his sleeves and actually help with chores and diapers, not just stand by and watch you do everything. You won't find him bossing you around or acting like helping is only talking about what needs to be done. If something needs cleaning or the baby needs a change, he is willing to get involved and do his part.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He truly tries to understand your side and listens with a caring heart. When you share your thoughts or feelings, he doesn't jump straight into arguments or try to prove he's right. Instead, he's gentle and pays attention, giving you space to express yourself.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and doesn't say hurtful things or act aggressive. He might go quiet, withdraw, or avoid talking for a while, but he won't yell, insult, or lash out at you. He believes in keeping peace and doesn't want problems to turn into big fights.
Does he have a bad temper?
He does get upset or frustrated easily, and his feelings can change quickly, especially when things don't go as planned. You might notice him becoming moody or withdrawn at times, even over small issues. If you feel uneasy about this, trust your instincts.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He is able to say sorry and take responsibility when he's done something wrong. He cares about fairness and tries to be kind so he doesn't quickly blame you just to protect himself. Sometimes he might go quiet or take time alone before apologizing, especially if he feels hurt or embarrassed.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no truly means no. He's kind hearted and cares deeply about your comfort, making sure not to push or rush you into anything you don't want. If you set a limit or say you're not okay with something, he will listen and back off even if he's disappointed or confused. He values peace and wants you to feel safe and respected in the relationship.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
He may feel a little hurt or quietly worry when you're not in the mood for intimacy, but he doesn't get angry or blame you. Instead, he will likely go quiet or pull back, needing some time to process his feelings. He cares about you and understands that sometimes people need space.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
You can trust him to keep private moments safe and respectful, never using them to hurt or embarrass you later. He values your dignity and understands how important it is to protect each other's secrets and feelings. He believes in kindness even during tough times, so your trust and comfort will always matter to him.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not easily distracted by other women. He values emotional connection and believes in building trust and loyalty with his partner. You won't find him flirting or seeking attention outside the relationship just for fun or excitement.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He is not over possessive, jealous, or controlling. He values trust and gives you freedom, understanding that a healthy relationship needs space and respect. If you talk to other people or have friends, he doesn't get suspicious or try to boss you around.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is not a sign of a controlling personality. He wants you to feel safe and cared for. But he doesn't use protection as a way to limit your choices or keep you under strict rules. If you ever feel worried or crowded, he will back off and give you space.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and wants both of you to share the work of raising children. He doesn't view childcare as only your job. Instead, he's ready to help with feeding, teaching, playing, and supporting the kids. His goal is to keep things fair and make the family strong by working side by side.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he may sometimes struggle to stay calm and could get moody or bothered quickly. He doesn't want to hurt anyone, so he won't yell or act harsh, but you might notice him going quiet, getting frustrated, or stepping away for a while. With gentle support, he'll learn to handle these tough moments better and come back to encourage and comfort the kids after feeling upset.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He understands that being a good parent doesn't mean losing your identity, and he wants you to have time for your dreams and interests, not just family duties. With him, you can grow as a mother and also shine as yourself, feeling truly valued in every way.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who will support your career now only to change his mind and ask you to quit after having a child. He believes in teamwork and respects your dreams, seeing your job as a part of who you are, not just something temporary. With him, your voice matters and your choices won't be pushed aside for tradition or comfort.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just with polite manners on the surface. He cares about building true connections and understands how important family is to you. Even if he's shy or nervous at first, he'll make the effort to show respect and kindness beyond just small talk. He will try to adjust to your family, making an honest effort to fit in and learn their ways.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he tries to handle it calmly rather than making things worse. When tensions rise, he may feel upset or need a short break to gather his thoughts, but he won't shout or add fuel to the fire. With him, you don't have to worry about dramatic scenes or harsh words.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who is modern with you in private, but expects you to suddenly act like a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. He values honesty and wants you to feel comfortable and true to yourself, both at home and with his family. With him, you can expect support in staying authentic no matter who is watching.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you rather than staying out of it or siding with others against you. He cares about your feelings and wants you to feel safe and backed up, even when things get tricky with family or relatives. You can count on him to listen to your side, stand by you in tough times, and help find a solution.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He is not a typical mummy's boy who always puts his mother's wishes above yours. While he cares for his mother and respects her, he understands that once married, his wife's feelings and needs are very important too. With gentle communication, he will step up for you and make sure you feel valued and heard in the family.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is not the kind of man who shares every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He respects your privacy and understands that some things should stay between the two of you. If a problem comes up, he's more likely to talk things through with you first rather than running to family with every issue.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So this is why this guy scores B plus. He's a good guy. Being in a relationship with him feels steady, caring, and mostly peaceful. Every day he'll show warmth and kindness, making you feel valued and listened to.